Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. And so, Spirit has called I to record at this time. So I thank you for tuning in. So I had already started giving one of my decks of oracles cards a spin, the vice versa deck. I didn't even shuffle, because one card immediately called out to me, and I was just like, okay, let's see. Here, the Devil card, you see, and the Lovers here, right? And it got me thinking. I'm just like, okay, what have we here to say? In the depths of hell, the devil crouches atop a roughly carved pedestal. Below him, chained to the pedestal, stand the lovers. In their own card, they are forced to choose between the blissful ignorance of paradise and the possibly painful knowledge of the real world. And what I'm getting from the sense of the real world is just like real truths. When we get into the reality of real, we get into the reality check of things. And real world is the world that exists around us in every sense, shape of whatever form it takes place in. And becoming aware and on point, in tune. I have not coughed all day, and all of a sudden I have my throat tickling me as I speak this truth of how certain things are made known. Now you have a choice to pretend to not acknowledge and see whatever it is that you feel, think, or perceive, or understand, or not speak about it because your throat chakra is closed down and shut down, and it doesn't allow you to express yourself freely in some kind of way. So then you hold on to what it is that you have to say, and you're just like, ignorance is bliss anyways. Is it? Here it seems they have made their choice, and somehow it has corrupted them to the point where they are thralled to evil. Just imagine not being able to free yourself from some kind of truth by even speaking it out loud, because you want to suppress it somehow in order to keep this illusion of peace. But in actuality, what it is that you have yet to harness or master or put into practice the execution of the communication that needs to be expressed, lived out, released. So it's easy to keep up with the current beats of not doing anything, you see, because that's the most easiest thing to do. This complacency of living when we, out of fear or denial, act out these vile, freaking insulting waves that will keep us suppressed and bound in chains for the rest of our days if we do not awaken to the pain that certain truths might bring and burn like hell. But ignorance, I say that's a bloody hell. The devil himself is part human, part beast. His bat wings symbolize his dark essence and hatred of the light, and his horns and goat legs reveal his bestial nature. He is partly covered with dragon scales, which render him invulnerable to hellfire. It is time for a serious self-examination. Are you the devil in the scene, or are you in bondage? The devil comes out when we exert our power over weaker, more vulnerable people. Or maybe that is the role we wake up in, being the weaker, vulnerable one, who others overpower us in that illusion of fright that keeps us bound and chained and suppressed in some kind of way that we do not express ourselves, or we deny ourselves the right to feel and be honest with our real, because someone else can't handle our deals. But it's the more dominant and the more action and the more in your face, ego driven, power hungry, control based system that knows how to talk. Knows how to be all I am. In command, demand, I am boss around here. Okay. Maybe emotional manipulation is the way to go. That you think those are the seeds that you need to sow because you want to control the land mass of being that devilish devil in command. Maybe that's happening to you because you need to take a stand for yourself. Because look at this view, which is what made me hit record when I started reading a little bit more, because you got the devil in this view and then you got the devil in this view, and the scene has not changed much from the other side. The devil is not changeable. He is what he is. Reality check, you see. It's a mistake to think that there's another side to the devil. Don't fool yourself now. Some loophole through which the clever can escape. Oh, the devil. The perception. What you allow shall persist, my dears. Do you see the devil for all he has to offer you and want from you? Your own surrender to he. It's a mistake to think that there's another side to the devil, some loophole through which the clever can escape. He faces the hellmouth awaiting the next arrivals. What you keep on allowing will persist. The back of his pedestals is carved with a diabolical pentagram and 5 devotional candles burned before it. 5. 5, 5. These are the tributes he demands from those who serve him. He demands and commands your devotion, your loyalty, your commitment, your quietness, your silence. You're handling him, not him handling you. Or is it not? Or is it? A book is in his flames, for the devil is the enemy of knowledge. Ignorance is his closest ally. He don't want you to see everything that he is, but yet he is what he is. Is he not? Shows you it all the time. The devil's attention is elsewhere for the moment, so you have a better chance of making your escape. Seize the hope that rises before you. It's got me thinking. What people show you, believe them. No matter how you feel deep inside. You know? Give yourself the time that you need to come into alignment with whatever it is that you are feeling. Never allow for another to make you feel as though you must answer to their command or their demand because they ask you so in communicative ways. Because they can get on there, hoorah, rah, rah, and demand in all kinds of ways. Let their ego burn in flames. 10 wins. I have control of the vibration I offer. Once you begin to believe or expect good feeling things to come, you're in the vortex. And once you get in there, now you are a cooperative component. Now you get to rendezvous with all the good stuff that you have put there. And you can train yourself there. You can do it in a day. You have control of everything that rendezvous with you when you get control of the vibration that you offer. And you get control of the vibration that you offer when you care about how you feel, which is everything so real. So being honest with yourself is the only way for you to feel, so that you may deal, so that you may heal. My relationships will change when my vibration changes. You are living in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away that they will be left with only that which is wanted. It is a time when more people will come to the realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them, over which they have no control over, but instead an understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source, over which they have complete control. Thankful am I for the seeds that I sow in the align, that I center in from within my divine, my shrine all the time, and to be in my own peaceful state so I can be resilient in every kind of way, because that is what I am, strong. This foundation I set forth and I am honest in. I travel in within my temple so that I can be on my fundamentals, to be made to try to, for others to come in and try to sway me or persuade me some other way that does not mix with this kind of a line of alchemical design. I don't have time for that kind of hiccup, you see. Divine Empress is me, you see. My life is about my relationships, but first, that starts within my own taking me home. And I'm gonna keep dancing. Because that's how I blow off some steam. You see what I mean? And I'm just gonna laugh about it. As I detox from it all, the toxicities that do not belong at all. And I'm gonna sing my song all day long and speak with love and accept love, because that is what I deserve, that is what I am, that is what I do. I rise and shine in all that I do, and I give it to God. I talk to God, okay? And I'm always listening to the music, because I'm here to celebrate you. I'm here to celebrate me, and say thank you with all that I breathe, because I am investing in spirit. And I decide that any external influence that tries to come and knock me up, I'm just gonna drop it, you see, because I am not afraid. And I'm collecting with my soul family in every kind of way. And it's time for me to vibrationally decorate these lands, because I turned on the light. Sharing my gifts. I say yes. And I let go and I flow. And I am daring to be happy. Because it is not an emergency to let some misalign try to ruin my shine, because I give myself the very best, and I am opening my heart and taking a breather now. Starting anew, like the rebel, too. Well, Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers and all the subscribers that continue to return. I appreciate you so much. Let's not sweat the small stuff. Let us just continue to laugh. Thank you for that. Thank you. Also, make sure to hit the bell button. I think for you to let you know when I am uploading and imploding and downloading. Or I will let you know. Also, check me out on enchantingbabble.blogspot.com, as well as Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, the one and only. Also, if you're interested for any of my services, you can email me at eastmeetswestspiritualservices@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. The energies have been strong. We're thinking Western. We're moving into a full moon in Scorpio too. Stay rooted and grounded in all that you do. Understand that this is an emotional time too. Enjoy success and happiness, okay? Alright, either way, thank you. Anything else that needs to be said or done, it will be in the description box below. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.